The time is 1:14 p.m. on Wednesday, 10th of October 2007. The interview is taking place at Brighton Police Station. This interview is being recorded and may be given in evidence if your case is brought to trial. Could you please state your full name, date of birth and your address for the record, please?
Matilda Elizabeth Green, 18, 21 Edward Street, Brighton, East Sussex.
Also present in the room with myself, PC Sullivan, is Police Constable Peters. Miss Green, would you like a glass of water before we begin?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Would you like a cigarette?
No, thank you.
So tell us, Matilda, why do you think you've been brought in here today?
I don't know, sorry.
Okay. Well, where were you on the night of Saturday, 6th of October?
I was at home watching a film with my brother Alex.
And did you hear any strange activity in the early hours of Sunday morning?
Why would I have heard anything? I don't think I would have been awake early Sunday morning.
Miss Green, we have evidence to suggest that you were walking the street of Brambleway at around 1:30 a.m. How do you plead to these allegations? Miss Green, how do you plead to these allegations?
Maybe. I think Alex took me to the supermarket after the film. Perhaps I was seeing about them.
Could you please clarify for me if you're familiar with the names Mr. and Mrs. Robinson?
Vaguely. I've heard their names before, somewhere.
Okay, you've heard them before. Can you please verify where you've heard the names before, if you can, please?
I think my parents may have mentioned them before. I don't know. Maybe something somewhere. Sorry.
On Sunday, the 7th of October, Mr. and Mrs. Robinson filed a case against you for serious vandalism on their business property. Do you know anything about that, Miss Green?
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know anything. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything, and above all, I haven't done anything. Why am I even here?
We have evidence, Miss Green, to suggest otherwise.
I'm sorry, but I don't understand. I didn't do anything.
Miss Green, where were you in the early hours of October 7th?
I've already told you before. I couldn't have been there. I wouldn't have done it.
For the purpose of this tape, we have evidence. I'm presenting evidence number 24219. This was found at the crime scene. Now, does this keyring belong to you? Is this or is this not a photo keyring of you and your family? If you admit now, you will face community service rather than a standard custodial sentence. Do I make myself clear, Miss Green?